Hello, amazing YouTube and podcast fam. Today we are diving into a metaphorical journey involving apples, hot water, and the undeniable truth about life. Should I say the naked truth about life? So, we've all seen those flawless apples at the grocery store. They are beautiful, they are red, they're shiny, pristine, almost as though the apples have stepped out of a beauty salon. But what happens when we subject those same apples to the heat of reality? So, I want to show you all a short clip. And looking at the apples here, you see they're beautiful, they're red, but when they go through the same types of things we do, encountering hot water, essentially the things that we experience in life, the situations that really test the fabric of who we are, they start to look a little bit different. And boom, just like that, our picture perfect apples look a little less Instagram ready. But here is the kicker: it's still good for consumption. So, just like us, when we think about it, when life throws challenges our way, we still go through tough things, we still have different experiences. It doesn't mean that we're not able to thrive, that we're not able to grow. We just look a little bit different as we go through life and situations. So when we think about that, think about celebrities. Celebrities are often judged because their life is on the public stage. So when we think about their lives, we think about their images, we think about even relationships, we see celebrities often in the hot seat. And this is because they're on red carpets. They look flawless. They look untouchable. They look like their life situation is perfect. Yet, when the hot water of life is poured over them, scandals, controversy, divorce, hardship, suddenly they're just like the rest of us, all of us in society. So when we think about couple goals, and I like to say normalize couple goals like we claim couple lessons, it is a stark reminder of the fact that celebrities also go through things. What we often see is the shiny, the pristine, the perfect filtered relationship, the waxed over relationship, the waxed over experience. We see the success, but we don't see the pathway that they took to get there. We don't see their struggles. And so when we think about us as everyday people, we navigate life's highs and lows. And I know for myself, even as of late, just going through difficulty and life situations, who I am today looks a lot different than who I was yesterday or a year ago. So when we think about social media paints this glossy picture of relationships, success, happiness, life. But when the heat is on, the real story unfolds, just like the apple analogy and metaphor that was shared earlier. So, when we think about it, how many times have we judged someone's situation thinking we know exactly what we would do if we were in their shoes? And I had this situation actually come up a conversation with my mom, and we talked about that, how people will judge situations and say, well, I would have done this or I would have done that. I don't understand why they did whatever they did. But the truth of the matter is, life is unpredictable. The same hardships that befall others at some point could come easily knocking at whose door? Yours or mine or anyone that we know. So, would we react differently if the shoe was on the other foot? And so, when I think about the purpose of even this podcast, the perspective view, the reason that I started this is because I wanted to be able to discuss diverse perspectives, culture, and context beyond the boardroom. I felt like in 2020, DEI really took off as a result of many situations, including the murder of George Floyd. And so, as I think about today's episode, The Naked Truth, it is really encouraging us to think that judgment is a mirror reflecting the insecurities we sometimes see in ourselves, especially when we realize that the very things that other people face could end up happening to us or our family members. So it's important for us to be mindful, to be empathetic, and also to be grateful for the beautiful mess that is life. And I say the beautiful mess because life is not easy. It's not pristine. It's not shiny. It's not waxy. It's not all of those things that we often think when we look at our perfectly curated social media pages. Because just like our slightly bruised apple, we're all a little bit battered by the heat of life. And sometimes we learn that it's worth it. Those things make us who we are, they showcase our resilience. So don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more real conversation regarding life and situations. And also share this video to spread the love. Because if we think about it, life in and of itself is beautiful, bruises and all. So until next time, stay real, stay curious, and remember, perspective is subjective.